is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
And incredibly generous. $100 tip from Bohi Pans.
That's right. Detractors felt it right at the start. I didn't even have to start doing anything today, and I received $100. What do you think about that? What do you think about that, detractors? Oh no! Did someone spit in your Wheaties? Were you eating your breakfast when this turned on, and now you just cry into your breakfast cereal for me? Please make it deliciously salty. I love it. Anyway.
That means I need professional help.
Well, how about this? Let's make a goal right now. By the end of today's podcast, let's hit the full goal of 150. Let's fill the King's coffers before we've even started with today's Daily React show. Alright? Let's do it. Let's make it happen. Alright, so, let's do a poll for the hat.
If you don't have any kind of decency or self-respect for yourself, if you just make yourself a living embarrassment, then the internet will see you as an embarrassment. When you put the clown makeup on, it doesn't wash off. See? And that's the problem with review tech. With me, listen, I was the whipping boy of the internet for 10 years, but I didn't degrade myself to the level of, oh, I'm just going to pull stunts for money and do, you know what I'm saying, self-degradation, and look, I'm your clown dancing around. I refused. I kept making meaningful content. I stayed the course being who I wanted to be, and now 10 years later, the internet is coming around to it. Oh shit, Phil is actually based. He's been sticking to his guns the whole time. Everyone made this shit up about him. Now that we watch him, we realize it was all bullshit, right? But you got to be a man about it, and you have to stick to your guns, and eventually maybe karma will come back to help you rather than bite you. Anyway, I really don't want to talk about this all day, okay? Oh my god, he's drinking piss.
In fact, we're at $121. Like I said, let's hit the 150 King's tax goal by the end of the stream. We're almost there. And, you know, if you're enjoying yourself this morning, consider supporting in another way. Right now, we got no super chats whatsoever and no memberships. Let's get some of those going. All right? Tributes. Tributes to the king. Please bring them. Listen, I'm just going to tell you guys right now. All right? Unless more support starts coming in, there's no way I can pull any hogans tonight. All right? And that's going to be sad. Can you imagine the hundreds and hundreds of hogans just sitting there in loot waiting to be pulled? How are they going to be released from their loot? It's like the genie stuck in the lamp. And he can't get out. You can't get him out of the lamp unless you rub it. Well, I can't rub the lamp unless you support the stream. Okay? Those hogans, they're crying right now. Okay.
A panhandler shaking a cup asking for money.
By the way, that's the 5th straight stream that we have done this. Thank you also very much. The king appreciates you lining the coffers. Again, those hogans are waiting tonight, and I cannot pull the hogans without your support. Now the hogans will be let free. Who let the hogans out? You let the hogans out with your King's taxes today. Thank you so very much, man. All right. Who let the hogans out? You.
Fuck the IRS.
Automata says, love that you're turning the Hogan meme to your advantage when you play that game on stream as a joke. The thing is, here's the thing. The reason I can't actually prove to you that all the bullshit they've been saying over the years is a lie is because if my accounts and stuff get out, you know they will find a way to access data and information based on it and then hurt me, right? You have to understand that a mobile game account is typically attached to 2 different things. One would be like your cell phone ID for whatever kind of cell phone you have. Also, they can associate that with a cell phone provider and plan. All right? Just to be honest, my actual accounts in some games that I've played are the same name, and therefore they might be able to track history of things. You know what I'm saying? And then they could probably get contact with fucking phone companies and shit. And you know what I'm saying? I can't have that. Because I've already been through this, and I will talk about this during my react to my documentary. But if these weird, psychotic detractors get one piece of information, they find ways to turn that one piece into a bunch of nightmarish situations. For example, at one point, they used social engineering to fool a company, which I had an account with, to give them information, and then I'm not kidding you, this happened, they emptied my fucking bank account. Okay? Now, they didn't have access to the bank account, but they found a way through social engineering to have an account drain money from the account. And then I had to clear that up and clean it up. I had to make all new accounts because I had no money for a month. I couldn't pay all my payments, and I had payment agreements with things like I'm transparent about this. I've said it before. I have payment agreements with the government to pay back taxes that I owe them for years that I didn't pay my taxes properly when I was in financial distress. Okay? So I have these agreements in place, and I defaulted on all my agreements because I had no money. They drained my fucking bank account. Okay? So that's what I mean. And that was based off of like a little piece of information, a lot of guessing, and them social engineering a company. They then were able to pull that off, you see? Now, this isn't stuff that I'm going to give you details on or fully discuss publicly because it would just be harmful, you see? But I've already been down this fucking road. That's what I mean. Like, the detractors know with this stupid mobile game bullshit. That doesn't matter anyway. Even if it were true, it still doesn't matter. You understand? It's not a horrendous crime. These people are just dunces. But if I were to try to prove my innocence, they would absolutely take whatever piece of information was public, and they would use that to get other information and find ways to daisy chain it all together and hurt me. And that's why it's just not worth it. It's like I said, the devil I know is being harassed and made fun of for the past 5 to 10 years, being called an asshole lolcow clown on the internet, right? That's the devil I know. Knowing that devil, I'm still able to maintain a business, have a good life, right? The devil I don't know is if I prove my innocence to all that shit they've said, and then number one, they'll just move the goalpost anyway, so it won't matter that I just proved it. They'll have something else that they don't like me for, right? And then on top of that, they use the information I provided to hurt me and my family and my business. So I'd rather mess with the devil I know who's right here, who I've been with for 5 years, than this giant can of worms I might open over here that could completely screw me over. You understand? And again, there'll be more elaboration on that probably during the documentary react, but that's just in a nutshell how I've handled this whole thing.
Oh my god, he's drinking sperm?
It's actually gotten so good, like so successful around here, that literally the people who used to be in my chat, who are the pocket hate watchers, people who pretend to be fans, and then they're mad now because I'm successful, they've all exposed themselves. Like Don Fanucci the other day, he's a sub of this channel for over a year. He had the big crown and everything, and then he exposes himself as a troll. I knew he was a troll because people had told me for years he was in detractor chats and shit. I don't care though. Like, I don't judge anyone for their actions outside of my stream, but he can't even take it. He sits here, oh my god, Phil's successful now? People like him? Oh, fuck this. So he turned on me, he's saying all nasty things in the chat, and we all laughed at him as he fucking got my boot to his ass down the fucking hill as he got kicked out forever, and he ain't coming back as a little bitch, And there's so many people like that too, the pocket watchers, right? We really don't like Phil, but we're gonna pretend like we're a fan, and then all of a sudden we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him. What a fucking loser. Dude, what a loser you are in life. What the fuck is your problem? You got a fucking gripe against me, but you still sit in my chat? What is you're fucking fucked up in the head, man. I mean, the question is, who's the real winner and loser here? I had your membership for a year, stupid. Your paid membership.
And tons of dumb people have fucking left. Why do you think they're my detractors now? I received a $10 super chat from Nev. Since you're laying into it, you may as well use the duty. I really need that money track as your own. It would be hilarious. Yeah, see, I don't even know what that track is. I keep telling you guys, I don't watch detractor stuff. So I don't even know. Everyone says that as a quote, right? And I'm like, I don't know what that means. Just like the banana song from Donkey Kong 64. Listen, I'm not mentally stunted. I don't know what you're referencing, stupid. Normal people don't sit to a little song that I improv during an N64 Donkey Kong playthrough and play it back 17 times a day listening to it like you're a mentally challenged idiot. No one understands your memes because they're dumb. They're for dumb children mouth droolers, you fucking morons. I don't understand what you're saying because I'm not on your level. I'm up here. You're down here. I can't hear you. You're below me. Like, it's definitely an ego problem. Completely egocentric, 100%. Me.
Have hit the $200 goal for the stream. You guys are amazing with the level of support you've been giving me. So that would be 203. Thank you so much. All right, so now, of course, we didn't finish the final part yet. We didn't even start it. So, of course, now I'm going to say, let's go ahead and hit 225, right? Let's see. I mean, if we can easily hit the 200 like that without even playing the next video, obviously we can hit 225 by the end of the stream, this last part. This last part will be between 20 and 25 minutes, okay? All right, let's do it.
All right. So that is it for the show. The king humbly thanks you all for all of your support today. I mean, look at how much support I got on a React stream. And I'll be honest, these React streams, I usually don't get good support at all. And the fact that you guys super chatted, memberships, tips, thank you guys so very much. You're basically making all the work that I do viable. Phil's blowing his money on DoorDash. Phil's blowing his money on mobile games. Phil's blowing his money on gin. That's where my money goes every fucking month. Oh, the King's disease. That's the one that people who just, you know, they live these gluttonous lives of excess and plenty. That's why you get it. Bring on the dancing girls and feed me grapes. That's why my foot is swollen. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.